Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Henry Okonkwo. I'm the Chief Operations Officer and Chief Medical Officer for Skilled Physicians Group and Skilled Wound Care Surgical Group. Thank you very much for allowing me to be here today to introduce a really prestigious award that we're so excited to offer, to present to your facility and to your nurses and to all of the supporting team. This is really a big deal for us. And it's actually a personal big deal for me because I've been working with Caesar for, 12, 13, maybe even 14 years.
It's been a while?
It's been a while that I've known Caesar from other buildings in the past. And, he's an awesome person. So just for me to be able to award him and the rest of his team this award is really special. So I'll get started. So today we're going to be presenting what we call the Choice Award, which stands for the Certified Wound Healing and Ostomy Institute of Care and Excellence. So basically, this award is given to facilities who reach a certain metric. So it's not just like an award because we like you or because we think you're awesome and because we think you're special. We already feel that. But this award is something that you earn. So that's what makes it even more special. And you earned it because you've been able to become a facility of excellence because of the way that you take care of your patients. You guys provide a lot of love, you provide a lot of attention, a lot of care, and you do it with a certain level of attention to detail. And that has changed the lives of your residents, and that's a big deal. Working in a nursing home is hard work. Nursing in a nursing home is underappreciated, especially during COVID. During COVID, everybody thinks of the nursing home as a place people are just dying off and people are infected and people are all these negative things. I always call it sort of the ugly duckling syndrome when it comes to the nursing home, or the stepchild syndrome. And so you nurses and everyone here in this room really exemplifies that level of excellence is something that you find here and not out there. And it really does represent really the things that you can have in a skilled nursing facility. You guys are awesome. You're wonderful people. You're doing, really a blessed level of work. And we're so grateful to each and every one of you for it. And so I'd like to just talk about the actual Choice Plus Award, which you guys are receiving. And specifically because you guys have been able to achieve a healing rate above 75%. So that means that 75% of every one of your patients that you guys are managing, you've already been able to heal. And that's pretty incredible. That's wonderful. That's awesome. This is something you don't find around the United States. The average healing percentage around the United States is below 40%. And you guys are above 75%. That deserves to be celebrated, right? And so that is a big deal. So I really want you guys to be very proud of what you're receiving today because it makes a big difference. And we want to make sure that you're recognized for it and that everybody in the world knows that. So a lot of this feed will be put up, on social media because we want people to know how awesome you guys here at Avalon Care Center, okay? So with that said, your readmission rate, which is something else that's extremely important. As we all know, the hospital is the worst place for people to go to because it's not bad things happening in a SNF. Is the hospital is where a lot of bad things happen, and we want to keep our patients out of the hospital. We want to keep them here where they can get the best level of care. And your readmission rate, which is your rate of patients going back to the hospital from your nursing home, is 0%. So that's excellent. You guys are able to keep the patients that we're seeing in our company out of the hospital. And that's not because of us, it's because of you guys. It's because of all the hard work that you're putting in all the days of the week when we're not here. So we want to make sure that you're recognized and celebrated for that. So with that being said, I just want to name the people that we have up here because all the people up here are doing great work. We have Caesar, who is the awesome director of nursing, right? He is the Don, right? And then we also have, let me get sure I get it right on who's who. Natalie, right? And so Natalie is one of the treatment nurses. As you guys know, she's been here for 4.5 years? 4.5 years doing treatment nurse the whole time? That's awesome. So she's been doing wound care the whole time. So she is, I mean, you obviously know that she knows what she's doing, right? So we want to say congratulations to you. And then we have Bonnie. Oh, well, I'm just going in order. Bonnie she's been with us for how long, Bonnie? 9 years, right? So she's been with us doing surgical wound care for over 9 years and doing such an awesome job. And I'm so proud of her personally, so let me get to say this because I don't get to say this too much with Bonnie standing up, because if I say something, she'll push me. She didn't like accolades, but Bonnie she's been with us for obviously 9 years plus, but she's an awesome person who does such awesome work, and her level of care for her, not just her patients, but her nurses that she works with and the facility that she works in is on another level. Just a few minutes ago, she was supposed to be in here, but she went darting out, running off to her car. I'm like, Bonnie, where are you going? She's like, one of my nurses cut their finger. I got to go get, something to close her up, to close up her wound and get some silver nitrate sticks. And I'm like, well, we need to give this award. She's like, hey, okay, I'll be there as quickly as I can. And she goes running past because she cares. And we really appreciate that. And then next we have Vanessa. She's been here as well for over 4 years and been doing treatments for 1.5 years, right? And it takes an awesome team to get great results. And we have Miss Washington. Every great facility has a great administrator, and great things don't happen without having a good set of leadership and a person who can watch over the facility and make sure that it moves in the right direction and steers the ship accordingly. So Ms. Washington, thank you for doing such an awesome job. We appreciate you, and we want to make sure that you get the recognition you deserve for it. And then lastly, we have Valerie. She's the physician practice manager for your facility. She comes in to kind of make sure that everything is always working and moving forward and being helpful in every way possible to make sure that you're getting the most out of us. That's part of her responsibility. So if there's ever anything you need or want, she's there for you to make it happen. So we want to, tell her thank you for that. And then lastly, I want to thank every single person here in this room. I wish I knew all of your names, and if I did, I would call each of it out. But you guys know who each other are. We appreciate you for all of your hard work, your effort, your energy. This award is for each and every one of you, and we want to make sure that you guys know that. And so, let me just conclude by just saying that this Choice Award is given to Avalon Villa Care Center, right, which is where everyone is here, in recognition of your outstanding wound care provided to their patients, right? And you're achieving a level of choice excellence, choice plus, and you deserve every bit of it. So congratulations to each and every one of you, and we celebrate you. Here you are, Caesar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to each of you guys. You guys are doing an awesome job. Yes, Bonnie? Yes. Yeah, that's actually yours. This is all your data and all your metrics.
Thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank Ms. Washington and also Caesar for allowing SWC to come to the building, welcoming myself. You guys have always been supportive, and I appreciate it. And then I want to say definitely to my nurses, I love you guys. Nominated you guys for this award because you get it. You understand about wounds. And so you know that people need to be turned and offloaded. People need to be repositioned. When you see something, say something. Mm-hmm. You guys get it. And I appreciate every single one of you who, even when you don't know, what do? You come and ask. You come and ask. And I'm always here to answer any question that you have. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, I can only speak for the day shift. But I think things trickle down. All right. And so, whatever happens in the day, I'm sure trickles down to the evening shift as well. So I appreciate each and every one of you. You know what? If something goes wrong, I'm there for you, especially Accident Annie over here.
Thank you.
Always. Something is going on with her. So But I do appreciate anytime we ask for you to help us with a patient, kind of reposition a patient, hey, we need your help. You guys don't question, you just come and do it. And so please enjoy this award, please enjoy these accolades, because you definitely deserve it, Avalon Villa, truly. I've been here since Caesar came back, but none of you guys really know. I was actually here before, a couple of years before. I was not happy. I was not happy. It was just one of those buildings that just wasn't organized, I could say. I can honestly say that. But when this team came along and when you guys came along, it just became much more organized. And this is definitely one of my favorite buildings. You guys are my favorite buildings, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
That's awesome. Ms. Washington, you want to say anything?
Thank you. I think they said it all.
Caesar?
No, I think, yeah, you guys said it all. You know, what Vanessa, Natalie, and the rest of the nurses do with the wounds is only a small part of the healing process. With the care that you guys also provide before and after, it's what has gotten us to where we are today. So, you know, this is not just a reflection of their work, but it's a reflection of all the work that you guys do. So thank you for that. We appreciate it.
That's right.